They say Messi doesn't talk much. They're wrong. He's been preaching to us all along. If you look, you can hear him. He's saying, don't go down, brothers and sisters. Don't go down. When life kicks you and tries to tackle you, don't go down. When your legs are heavy and your lungs are burning, don't go down. When you have every reason to go down, do not go down. You can't defy the odds when you're down. You can't make someone a believer when you're down. Messi is spreading the word. Don't let things on the outside be stronger than what's on the inside. Because life has more in store for you.
Ball, Messi!
If you just stay up.
Cut short his summer break after playing at the Copa America Centenario, Lionel Messi. And he's over this one. Oh, Robert Zieler came, didn't conquer, and then at the second attempt, got there. The flag on the far side from Per Brugovic stayed down. And he's a lucky boy, the German goalkeeper.
Yeah, not convincing there from Leicester at the back. It's something that they were noted for, and certainly that was Robert Huth winning the first header there. Good challenge from Wes Morgan, not good goalkeeping. A lot of spin on the ball, but you've got to take that in. You can't be spilling it in the middle of the 6-yard box. That was a good challenge.
In 59 in all competitions.
It's his movement, Mark.
Yeah.
Great ball.
And look at Vardy in the middle. Demarai Gray. What a chance. The challenge eventually coming in from Alex Vidal.
Well, it's not great defending from Alex Vidal. For lad, look, you're going to get game time here.
Messi gets it back against Drinkwater. Munir. He just finds pockets of space, doesn't he, between the opposition midfield and defence, Lionel Messi.
He does, but actually, Drinkwater on a couple of occasions has done a good job just sticking to him. The problem is you get close to him and you get tight to him, but he's so strong for a little fella that getting the ball off him. And
see what he can do with this corner kick. Aiming again for Jeremy Mathieu. And on the turn, the attempts by Marlon Santos.
Game as an Arsenal player as it has been as a Leicester player, for sure.
Here's Munir. Juan Camara. Kind of drilled in for Suarez. This time it's Denis Suarez who gets past his second corner. He performed so well at Villarreal, Denis Suarez, that they opted to buy him back, as was the clause, for €3.5 million. Big season for him coming up, trying to make a name for himself and get into Sarns, but thankfully he's straight back up. And as Lionel Messi is wont to do, wants to get possession in behind for Munir. 1-0. A simple through ball. Wes Morgan caught the wrong side, and just like he did against Celtic on Saturday, Munir scores and Barca lead 1-0.
Well, this may have been a simple through ball to you, but Mark Donaldson.
It's Messi.
But you know, maybe it's not even simple to Lionel Messi. I mean, yes, I know the fullback gets caught. It's awful defending. He's got to be aware of Munir there coming through. But it is a great ball. You can see it coming. He was looking for it. And Simpson, who's experienced enough, should know better to have his body in a better position where he can see that run inside him. He doesn't, and he pays the ultimate price. Good touch there, and then a composed finish. But once Messi gets his head up, he can pick those, inverted commas, simple little passes.
Strengthening the first choice 11. Here's Messi. Taken late, but good advantage.
They're a better player at wriggling away in tight spaces than this fella, because he's quite incredible at it. I mean, I thought he was going to try and take a volley there, but it was too far away from now. It's poor from Robert Huth and then Chilwell, but it's typical Suarez. Whenever he looks as if he's losing control, he still manages to get on the end of it. He's got great strength, he's got great balance, he's got quick feet. Gets a little bit lucky there as Chilwell makes the challenge and it takes a deflection. And then he's got the composure to talk consistently what that pair or this pair are doing.
There's another wonderful through ball from Messi. Vidal to Suarez. This is in danger of getting away from Leicester here. And Lionel Messi from deep, not far away from number 3. He starts this move.
Yeah, and then his run is not tracked. He runs past a couple of players. He comes in deep. Of course, 3 Leicester players swarm around Luis Suarez. That's understandable. The shot's not great by his standards, but Leicester haven't been bad.
Brighton. Oh, what a chance for Huth. That took me back to February when he got a couple of goals at Man City, ghosting in late on.
He did, and he must have taken his eye off the ball here, because there's no reason. There's a little touch, not quite a push, but there's a little bit.
In the deck chairs in the Titanic.
You can still have an opinion.
Chilwell. I'll leave the opinions to you, Mr. Burley. You're never shy of one.
Jamie
did have Mark Albrighton as an early pass in by Chilwell. Andy King denied by Jordi Messi. Better though.
Yeah, decent delivery. King getting. We haven't really mentioned Andy King getting forward from midfield. He wasn't a regular last year, but certainly a good player to have in and around the squad. And that was a difficult header.
With the delivery.
Great
from
touch.
Drinkwater.
Great first touch from Messi again.
And a nice pass for Suarez. What a pass. And what a goal. That is sublime. The delivery was inch perfect. And Munir's at the double. 3-0 just before the break. And it's all too easy for Barcelona.
Yeah, this is a wake-up call for Leicester City, friendly or not. But, you know, this is probably the back 4. You give or take Chilwell and Fuchs. This is the back 4 that were so successful. And he's making a name. No friendship there. Not in this game.
Alenia. Just wondered there with Zieler off his line if he may have tried it. Eventually the shot coming in. Zieler called upon.
Yeah, decent save in the end. Busquets with strike. It looks as if it's going to nestle in that far corner.
Squad, Claudio Ranieri. There's Luis Suarez. Nice. Denis Suarez, Luis Suarez. Not been able to cut through the Leicester defences easily in the second half.
No, a lovely interchange though, and what he attempts here is really high up in the difficulty scale. He's clearly onside because Leicester are pushing out.
Season from Sporting Gijón. Christian Fuchs. Good ball for Okazaki. It's one of these that needed more of a glance than a full head. Both sides have tried that pass on a number of occasions tonight. And the opportunity here eventually put into the back of the net by Rafael Mujica.
And what a finish it was. And you're right, both Leicester and Barcelona have looked for that diagonal ball on quite a few occasions, and it's been quite fruitful for them when it's been executed well. And I mentioned pre-season and friendly games and youngsters, and that's what it's all about. There's a lovely diagonal from Mascherano. Amati's almost holding the hands of Vasilevsky, the other centre-half, so it's not a difficult ball to sweep out. Then the miss kick, and that's excellent. One touch out your feet. Hardly any back lift.
Pokemon Go without realising that his international roaming was on. It was $5,000. Can Leicester get one back here? Kapustka. Close.
Just felt he was going to, again, good play from Leicester. Much better in the second half. You know, picking the second balls up, playing higher up the field, pressing a little bit better. Great first half from them, 3 great goals. And for Leicester, how they came back.
He couldn't get in the Man City team. He's come to Celtic on loan, and he's beginning to flourish.
Yeah, he certainly is. Lovely moves, lovely moves.
There's Denis Suarez, once of Manchester City. Alex Vidal. Lovely piece of play from him. And played back, and beautifully finished. Wonderful goal. Barcelona ahead. Arda Turan. Pick that one out.
Well, that was all made by Vidal. Watch him when he gets close to the byline. He drives in on that side, on the right-hand side. Look at that. Stops it, then he takes on his man, goes around his man, just pulls it back, and that's a rocket up into the corner of the net. What a beautiful goal from Turan, but a fantastic play here by number 22. He really did well. Vidal did fantastically well to keep the ball in play. There it is. And then when he pulls it through the defender's legs, he nutmegs him, he pulls it back, and Barcelona are in business. His own 18-yard box, about 2 or 3 yards from the byline, and he's there trying to make a tackle.
Oh, given away. Brown. And the number 3 goalkeeper being given a run out here. Jordi Messi with the save.
Well, the Frenchman gives it away here, and Brown nips in. He's inside on his own, and the keeper comes out and smothers.
He has his critics, Celtic fans who think, well, maybe he's 31 now. It's time we found somebody more creative, but he's always been a solid operator. Oh, it's a terrible mistake there by Martinez, the youngster, and he's presented Lee Griffith with an equaliser. It's a really horrendous moment for the young man who's just arrived from the Sevilla junior team.
Well, we said Griffith would be the hit man. We didn't realise it was going to come from a mistake like this. But we've seen a number of mistakes by Barcelona at the back. Look at that. He gives it to him. It's as good a pass as you could get inside of the 6-yard box or close to it. Watch the ball come off his foot. It's right into the pad, just on the edge of the 6-yard box. He's coming flying across the middle, and he just rips a hole in the back of the net. What a nice strike for Celtic, but what a huge, huge mistake for Barcelona. And that's 4 big mistakes I've counted at the back that have created opportunities for Celtic in this first half in.
We do feel sorry for the youngster there, Jose Martinez, but it really was a Sunday morning Parks goal, that one.
I think you would have kicked that in your stocking, please.
No question about it.
There you go.
Well, it's Keystone Cups at the moment, this.
Well, you give one, you take one. You give one, you take one. Ambrose, he has a lot of critics. There are a lot of people who are very critical, and watch as this ball comes through here. It's in the middle, he just stretches out to it. He's very, very unlucky. Just off his toe. I mean, he just can't get it round the post. Look at that. You don't get much more unlucky than that, Ian.
Good ball in, it was from Juan Camara. But Amers who are trying to force their way in, or might be the subject of transfers. Here's Lionel Messi. Look at that, effortless. Curled into the path. Luis Suarez is in here. Will he finish it? Cut back. That's 3-1. Easily done. Munir is the goal scorer. And Barcelona, that was like shelling peas. Messi, Luis Suarez, Munir, 3-1.
Well, you know, the first instance it didn't work for Messi, but when the ball came back to him, it worked in the second instant. He swings it all the way across the field. Watch this. There it is. The first pass didn't work out. Second pass did work out. And Suarez, I thought he was going to have a go here. I thought he was going to pull the trigger. He doesn't. He nutmegs him, and he puts it across. And that man is going to stay around for a while, let me tell you. Keep scoring goals like that, Munir. He will be around. They won't be looking for another striker at all. They probably have a striker right there. I mean, it's an easy goal to take, but you got to get yourself into position.
Now then, here's the break on. Messi. He's got Luis Suarez up there. He's got Sergio Roberto arriving as well. Suarez thought about the volley for a moment. And in the end, O'Connell gets it away. Rogic. Bouncing wide. Decent effort, though.
Yeah, pretty decent effort. He's about 30 yards out. Ball played nicely to him on his left peg. Fires it just wide. And those words that you're saying, how many times have Barcelona given the ball away? I don't think
speed. You can do all the training you want on the training ground, but it's actually playing in games that makes the difference. It's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's come out here to Denis Suarez. Nearly for him. Oh, they're joining in behind that goal now. Luis Suarez here, chance to make it 4. And there's a sure sign that he's not up to full speed yet.
Well, this ball was played right into the 18-yard box. It comes inside, and Luis Suarez very, very lazily throws that.
Munir's ball forward. Alenia. Munir again. Scored 8 goals last season for the first team. The young striker is originally, he comes from Moroccan descent. Munir El-Haddadi.
Well, he was pretty well set up this time. He finds the money. They played in New York. He came back to Barcelona.
We'll continue that in a moment. Let's just watch what happens here. It's a good save in the end.
Good attacking move. Armstrong, who has come on with the sub at half-time, he does some nice running. Look at the position he gets himself into. There he goes. He touches on the ball. He's coming inside. His final effort. Unbelievable games on ESPN. I mean, they're all over the place. They're in the greatest teams in the world.
Yeah, a lot of big teams playing. Rogic invited to shoot. Does shoot, but wide. Should have done better, really. Had a lot of time to line that up.
Well, that's the second time now that he's had the opportunity. And the big man coming across in the middle, keeps control on his left foot, pulls the trigger, but just misses the target. But he is one that will get a bit of playing time this year.
That is it. Barcelona win by 3 goals to 1 with